Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to do API integration with HubSpot using the workflow custom coded actions. So, first of all, we're going to go to the okay, let's just go click on. So, here we have create from scratch. So, to get to workflow, you click automation, you click there, and then workflow. So once you get there, and then after that, you have from scratch or from templates. So we're gonna do from scratch. Okay, so now we're gonna choose contact based. We have different kind of you can have like deal based, company based, and different kind of custom object based. But we're gonna focus only on contact based. We'll go next. So those are our triggers. So the trigger is gonna be contact enrollment trigger. And let's say for instance. Is a form that has been submitted in a form that has been submitted from the App Store CMS, and then we want to get those information and then try to manipulate them or to transfer them, let's say for instance, into another system. But this is just a part one that we want just to show you the environment of a workflow custom coded action. So we have the event trigger. So we select this one, and then here we're gonna look for form for submission. So once the form has been completed, so we have that there, and then we need to know which form. For instance, we need a specific form, maybe. So or it can be any form, or it can be specific form. Is any of, let's say, for instance, course subscription IT program done. So we have our trigger. So on form, so if this form course subscription IT program has been submitted, and then we need something to be done in our workflow. So the way that you in our custom coded actions. So how do you do your custom coded actions for your integration? So we have you're gonna have to select. So you're gonna select the plus here to add modules, and then our module we're gonna work is gonna be the data ops. And then we have custom code, write your own custom code which you can integrate with other application. We have format data, apply formatting rules to property to keep your data in HubSpot and send the webhook, send and retrieve information from HubSpot to another application. So we're gonna use the custom code actions. Okay, so here we have different version, Node 20x, and it's all one. We are using this one here, and then if you want to use Python, you can use Python there. If you want to put description, you can put a description then. So here is where we're gonna have to put your secret. So you can add a secret from external service. Click there, and then you edit the name, and then after that's the token of your external service. So let's say for instance we have pub drive there, and then after that you can paste the token for pub drive. For instance, you just say testing, you save, and then we have pub drive there. And then if you want to access some of the HubSpot objects, so you click there, you can also put like HubSpot, and then you paste the information there to get the information to get the key from HubSpot. So I'm gonna show you how to get it. So we have managed script. So the way that you're gonna go get the HubSpot one. I'll just go out here. We'll change. So to get to the HubSpot private app, so you go to settings, and then you go to integrations, and then you go to private apps, and then what you do is you're gonna have to select that you're gonna have to create a private app. And then in this case here, let's say for instance we're doing you're gonna just give it a name of your integration is about what. Let's say for instance pub drive HubSpot to pub drive CRM. And then after that, you're going to select the scopes. So we need contacts. So we just need contact right and wrong, right and read. So we have that. So we select all the contact stuff there, read and write for now. And later on, if you want to come back again here, we can add some other scope. Then we click create, copy. Yeah. So now this is the code. So the moment you have this code here, so you're gonna just click show. You copy the code. So once you copy the code, and then you come and then you're gonna just add letter for instance now you have to give it your whatever name that you're gonna give letter for instance we give it just HubSpot and then you're gonna paste the code there and then save. So yeah, so once you paste your code and then here we're going to have, as you can see, we have property to include. So this is called property to include. Each property need to be defined in your code. And then you can click this link here where you can get more information. As you can see, we have more information about custom coded actions, where they're explaining more about the custom coded action here, so you can get more information as well there. So I'm gonna put it in the YouTube description. Okay, so now here we have the events. You click there, involve data. So here we're going to get all. So we're gonna select the property that has been added in the form. So that we must be able to put those information. Let's say for instance in the form we had the first name there, and then we had last name, and then after that maybe yeah. So and then for instance like the record ID, record ID, we're there. We have it there. Okay. So this is the way that you set up those stuff. This is just an example. You can add there. You can delete. So you can add or you can delete. This is the way to delete there. And here now we have build your own custom logic to get started. Read the documentation of your code example. So we have the documentation here where you can read all the stuff, and then the code example. We had code example here. We have all the code example there. So this is where we have all the example that you want to find out about custom, how to do integration with HubSpot with custom coded action. And then we have HubSpot clients. So as you can see, we're using version 1, and then learn more about the supported library. You're gonna have to click there. So to see the supported library, so Node.js supported library. If you're using Node.js, the following libraries are available for use within the code action. This library can be loaded using the normal require function. So those are the supported library. So we have them there. Okay. So now we go back to our workflow. Custom code action. So here where you can change to black and then light and then full screen. Back so where you can save. And then here is let's say for instance like this is the output. So we call this one this is kind of like its output. Let me just do a testing. Yeah, so this is the output. Let's say we have an email. Let's put the email. We do not put the email. So the way that you have the email there, this is the way that you're going to add it into the way that you're going to define this properties here inside the code. Define it in this way, and then after that you are wrapping your code under you wrap it within this functions here, expo.main, async, events, callback. So callback is to get from our callback there, we're outputting fields to here so that you can use it maybe later in those other custom coded actions or other action that we need. So you can add later, for instance, we have data type, you can say, let's say string, and then we say email. Yeah. So now, once you're running your code, this information here is gonna be popped out the side. It's gonna be saved for the future use in your workflow. Yeah. So this is as you can see, this is the user interface, like the IDE for uh, for the coding for workflow custom coded actions. So when you want to do your coding inside HubSpot to do your integrations, so is there. So this is the first part, and then after that, the following video. So we're gonna go now in details of having code and then doing the proper test, so that you can see certain things in action when it comes to doing the integration with HubSpot. So save. Okay, this is the way that you save. Okay, great stuff. So in the next video, so we're gonna go now in details for part two. Thank you so much.